Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. We are in another town. Hopefully, this will be the last time we have to come to this particular town because it is forever away. Hopefully, we can get all of the tech that we need today. Let's just get up here and I'll talk about a few things first. I do see a Vambi over there in that direction, but I want to talk to you guys about um, what went on last night. I did end up spending the night at the outpost. I sorted some loot. I crafted myself a couple more crates and left them there. These are both empty here. I did craft some more arrows overnight. I did make myself some rope and some things like that. I ended up completing the spikes that were there as well. And we did have some pigs that showed up. We had some, food and things. So we were doing really, really well overnight. And that is great. Um, we can get out today, hopefully, get the last two tech, and get home and do lots and lots and lots of building. Very excited about the tech that we've already gotten, that we got in the last episode. That was really, really cool. Very excited about that again as well. And hopefully today will be just as nice and we can get some nice things also. The advanced workbench and the loom are not the loom, sorry, the solar panels are the only two that are left. And hopefully we can get those today because that would be just perfect and we would have all of the tech that is available for us to get. And of course, I will be doing my little up on the cart trick for those of you who are new to the game and who are afraid to come to the towns. That's a great technique. Um, I did mention it was a bit cheesy in an episode, and then you guys were like, well, if they didn't intend for you to use that, they would have taken that completely out of the game and you wouldn't have been able to get up there. I do think that he leaves some things in simply because this game is pretty difficult and you can get overran with Vambies very, very quickly. I do want to get in here and see if there's any good loot in here. There's a fridge in here. I think that's new. And a sink, a bathtub as well. Um, there's a potato just there. I like that he's adding a couple of things to these towns. That is different each time. And I'm not quite sure what I picked up there, but I picked it up anyway. Little boy is coming over. Very, very scary blue shirt guy. Just go ahead and hang out. I'll make you into a unicorn. And there we have it. So I do want to get these particular buildings right away just to have them out of the way and done with. And we can hopefully find the truck. We have not found that yet. I do think it should be in this town, an onion sprout. Again, I'm going to be very, very selective simply because we have a lot of loot from the other town that we want to bring back with us as well. And I don't have a lot of room. You definitely, I can take you back to the outpost, but these items, the seeds and things like that, are definitely not going to be making it home. The clay I would love to keep, but it's just simply not going to happen, and we can make ourselves a clay soil extractor very, very soon because we do have most of the tech, but the best thing about it is we do have the power that we really, really wanted, which was the wind turbines. We also have the battery solar bank or the battery banks. So those are nice to have as well. Okay, creepy crawly person. Lots of people over that direction. Very, very scary. I did, like I mentioned, craft myself several more arrows. I think I made about 30 or so overnight just to have them because, it really takes a lot to come to these towns. Let's try to get inside here. First aid kit, great because I left all of mine at the outpost. Let's go ahead and turn on the light here. We got some ore. That's very good. I would love to take these cooking pots so that we didn't have to craft them. It would give you an extra reason to come to the town. You know, if you could just pick those up and you didn't need to craft them, that would be pretty great. It would also make you be very, very selective. Solar panel tech, the advanced workbench is of course going to be the last one that we do get. It would make you be more selective about the loot that you could take back with you, simply because, um, you know, the pots take up quite a bit of room. So let's get up here. Feathers, great. Potato, it's okay loot. We do need food or vegetables. Protein, we did really, really well with. We're probably going to have to leave some of that back at the outpost to spoil, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and drop down a foundation piece here. And if we come back to this town, we'll just pick them up along the way. I did see a Vamby right there. I like trying to kill them before they get over to the cart. Just because I don't want to be running up here and standing on top of these every single time. But it's nice to be up here, you know, so you don't have to worry about dying so much. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get over to the next house, which hopefully will be this house. There is nothing on the table there that we can take. Let's just get inside. I do have the light on outside. I do apologize, but I'm afraid I will forget to turn that on. Is that a book? It looked pretty lit up. Nothing there. Some cloth is very, very nice. We do need more of it. We can make cloth on the advanced workbench. Pumpkin seed, rope, bones. We're not going to be taking the bones with us. Did I not put loot away? Apparently I did not do that. Can we pick these up now? We can. The other book is up here. We are definitely not going to be hanging around this town, that's for sure. We are going to try to get back over to the outpost, get our carts loaded with the items that we do need, and get home. I am not even hanging around this town, guys. I want to look and see if I can find the truck, because I'm not quite sure where it is yet. I do want to look for it. And if we find it, that's great. If not, we'll definitely spend some time going back to the towns and looking for the truck. I don't think I've seen it yet. The coal, we have plenty of that. The bones are not going home with us. Tallow and sand we can make our own. But the rest of this is pretty good loot, and I want to bring it back with me. And let's just have a little look around the town. I'll turn the light out. Just run around and see if we can see the truck. And I am not about dying here. So I'm going to get up here as much as possible and as much as necessary. Okay, let's just continue looking around for the truck. Again, I won't do this for very long, and then I'll just get back to the outpost. Try to get the loot that we need. But I don't see the truck here. I'm sure I missed it in a town. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all. Well, let's get back to the outpost, guys. Okay, so we made it back to the outpost, which is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and get in here. Let's look at all of the items that we do have. We're going to have to take a lot of this stuff in our inventory and then a lot of it in a crate. There is a cheaty way to take an extra crate of items with you. So we're probably going to have to do that just to make sure we get everything back, because we don't have the bigger backpack just yet. This crate, I would imagine, needs to go back with us. and first aid kits. Lots of smaller items go in here. And then we have this food crate. Probably shouldn't waste all the food that's here. I am going to leave this behind, as well as this canteen. I'm going to leave it here. This food, I'm just going to have it to eat right away. And I'm going to leave a splint and some rope here. Also, we do have some more, I thought we had some more water here, but we don't. We're pretty full at the moment. Is it possible to take all of this back with us without needing to take the extra crate? That would be nice. See, this is empty, so I think we can do it, guys. Okay, empty, empty. Just some items we want to leave behind. I'm going to take this empty rock basket back with us because we didn't intend to leave both of them here. And we have our workbench inside, our 2 saw benches out here. That's pretty full of planks at the moment. Let's just go ahead and pick up some more of these and get them sawing here. And we are going to get home, guys. We have quite a bit distance to run, so we're just going to get started. Okay, we are slowly, very, very slowly making our way back to our base. Looks like we have made it finally. Did take the better portion of the day to do everything that we've done. That is, however, very much okay because we do have all of the books finally that we did need, and I'm very, very excited about that. Let's split one of these because we do have a quarter of the fuel. And let's get all of this stuff. We're a bit heavy still. Let's just put the biofuel back in there. That's the problem. Let's get all of this stuff back into the base. And I'm still not quite sure yet on what to do about the front of this base. We haven't really, had a lot of time to look at that. However, we do have a lot going on back here in the back. I did finish this, if I remember correctly, before leaving. Well, sort of finished it. I finished what we had started. I did end up, finishing the floor, of course, but we are completely out of wood here, and we do not have any chopped, but thankfully, we can get ourselves the advanced workbench made, and we can get the better axe and the better pickaxe, and that'll be great, and we can, harvest wood a lot quicker. So that'll be nice to have that completed. But first things first, let's go ahead and take these 2 stone here and let's just drop all of this. No, we're not dropping the iron in there. Okay. Let's put the stone over here. First things first, let's do that. Let's take things from this crate and trade them out for some ore. And let's just drop the iron in here for now. The fragments can go over in the other crate. And we are okay now. Let's drop this in here. Let's put all of these items away over here. The oil, the cloth, the bandages. We have too many of those on us as well. Let's go ahead and drop these items in here. First aid items can go here. The cans naturally go up here with the food, and we have a lot of spoiled food now that we can turn into biofuel. Our biofuel situation is looking pretty good. We do have a lot of things that we need to start building now that we have power. A lot of these things, it's definitely going to take all of them. I'm just going to take all of these items as well and just drop them over here where they belong for now. And we'll use them very, very soon. I'm fairly certain of that. First aid. First aid kits. Very nice to have these items. I'm not complaining at all. will just make the crate work a little bit better and look a little bit nicer. I think we have a window placed over here that I can just go ahead and drop this glass into. And what else is in our inventory? One lead ore and one clay. Let's take that crate just up here. And let's start placing all of these ores away. Iron definitely needs to be put away for some steel. So that's nice that we do have that many of that. We did go by the copper ore extractor twice. We went by it on the way there and on the way back home. So we do have quite a bit of copper, which is very nice and going to be extremely useful. Fairly certain of that. We do have a couple of iron, another copper, and cobalt. Iron, cobalt, and lead. Just drop these in here. The aluminum, we have one of those. And clay, we have one of these as well. The sand does not go in here. It has its own crate now. So that's nice. And I'll just scoot that over. Make it look more reasonable. And the copper, I don't really know where to put the copper right now. But anyway, first things first, let's get started on the advanced workbench, because that is the one thing we've been desperate to get. Saw bench, chemistry, advanced workbench. Didn't even look at the items. I'm sure it's going to take a lot to get this done. That's okay. We will make it work. So we need 10 planks, 2 iron ingots, 2 copper ingots. Not much at all. 2 iron ingots, 2 copper, 10 nails. 2 iron, 2 copper, which is great. Now we have room for the copper ingot to go in there. And let's get 10 nails. Split in half. Take you. And let's put 3 of you back. And we have planks upstairs. I think this is going to work out really, really nice for us. Let's go ahead and drop all of these items over here. And we do need 5 more planks. And we have finally, guys, the advanced workbench. Isn't that just amazing? Very, very excited about having that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice screenshot of that. And yeah, let's go ahead and start working on getting the better tools. Somewhere in a crate, I have a pickaxe head that I made on day 1. And very thankful about that. Now we have that ready to go. What do we need to make the iron axe? We need an iron axe head, of course, and that requires 3 iron ingots on the anvil. Let's get up there and get those. Let's get back down here and get that completed. Perfect. Let's take a couple of sticks with us. I think that's everything we need to get these going. Not sure how many sticks it's going to take. An iron pickaxe takes 1 stick. And the iron axe takes 1 stick. Okay, let's check our backpack. Let's destroy the old pickaxe that we have. We don't need it anymore. We'll just get rid of both of those. Let's go ahead now and make ourselves you. And we'll destroy you. And destroy you as well. Okay, that is really, really good, guys. We are doing really, really great. We're getting a lot accomplished here. Very excited about that. I'm just going to go ahead and place these other ceiling pieces in here. And hopefully we can get these crafted or built before the next episode. And we can start really working on things that we need, such as power and things like that. I think that'll be nice to get those done as well. Uh, Probably going to have to take a little trip back out to the cave so that we can get some more lead. Lead is going to be a big, big issue moving forward. We desperately need lead and all of the other items actually. But let's go ahead and try out the axe. That is number 2. We can also craft bone. Oh my word. Very, very excited about these 2 shots. There's something chasing me and it sounds like a wolf. There was also a bear out there somewhere too. I'm not quite sure where it ended up being. But that's what I originally thought was chasing me. Glad it was just the wolf because the bear would have probably killed me in that length of time. Okay. So next episode, guys, I do think we're going to get out and try to get the croc skin that we need so that we can make the bigger and better backpack. We'll try to get that taken care of before winter. That would be lovely. And we are already in August, the ending of summer, of course. So hopefully in the next episode we can get that done. And I am going to go ahead and end this one here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.